Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Hope Angel Lynn. It is Sunday, and it's the 11th of the 11th month. So I think we're going to do a little different than what I did last week. This is a time of watching for signs, soulmates, twin flames, those seeking that. This is a very pertinent date, and I'd like to do readings for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. I can't seem to talk today. And I'd like to welcome you here. If you like what I have to say, please like, subscribe, and share. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear about how this resonated with you or didn't, or anything you'd like me to expand on. I'd love to hear from you, and I appreciate any comments and any creative criticism that you may leave. I'm always looking to better myself, and so let's get started. This is a let's see what we got here. Divine Feminine comes in right now and wants us to do a reading for her, for it. The collective is the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is beyond that. It is the divine of the feminine. And we, as human beings, represent that, as well as the Divine Masculine. They have different parts in each person. Obviously, if you're a male, it's going to be represented differently than it is in a female. But we all have a piece of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine within each of us that is seeking to find healing and balance right now. And so, the Divine Feminine, what have you in store for us on this beauteous day for the next week? What is the message that you are trying to get across? How can we benefit for our greatest good from this message? So let's see what we get. This is the Psychic Tarot deck. Moving on. Nice. It's time for closure. Moving on from old relationships, moving on from old situations, moving on from old energy patterns, belief systems, and emotional imprints in our body that we have had placed in there throughout our lives, and the damages that have been done, and the beliefs that we have done, that we have taken on, that have damaged us as a whole, as a female, as a woman, as a feminine part of the whole. We're moving on from that. She's saying, collective is saying, the Divine Feminine is saying, it is time to let go and move forward with our healing, with leaving behind situations that are no longer serving us. It's time to embrace newness, a new beginning, and stand in our power as women, as people that are balanced. We're becoming balanced, and that opportunity is beckoning. Opportunity beckons. Such a beautiful card. You know, when you move on, there's always going to be something that's going to come in and going to offer you opportunities to fill. Because, you know, nature abhors vacuum. So when you move on beyond something else that you've left behind, that you've cleanly left behind, there's always going to be something new that's going to come in and expand your life and broaden your horizons. Opportunity is beckoning you right now to leave behind any damaged emotions, to leave behind any damaged or outgrown emotional imprints in you. Any old and outdated programming is ready to be released, and you are on the cusp. The Divine Feminine is telling you it is time to step into your power. It is time to bring balance and nurturing. It is time to come forward and to bring healing in every area of the Divine Feminine. Again, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. We all have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies within us. It is part of the nature of being here on Earth. And solar plexus chakra. Stand in your power. Okay? Let the feminine stand in her power. Let the feminine in you embrace our power in our solar plexus chakra. You know, rub it. If you rub it, it helps to bring that energy to the front. Always make sure you connect your heart to your solar plexus. We don't want power without heart, because then you become a tyrant. So what this is asking you to do is to connect your heart to your power chakra, to your personal power, to the feminine power, to the divine power, to the Divine Feminine, and bring in the nurturing, loving, caringness, the gentleness that the Divine Feminine brings forward. And these are the Archangel deck from Doreen Virtue. Alright, angels, what have you got for us from the Divine Feminine? Speak to us clearly. We ask, what can we benefit from knowing for our greatest good? How can we best serve the Divine Feminine and ourselves? You want out, okay. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. Sorry. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. We are climbing that mountain. We have seen the top. We are overcoming challenges as the Divine Feminine. And it's saying the worst is behind us. We are coming forward. We're on the slope down, and we're building up steam. The divinity is coming forward and embracing our potential. That divinity is lending a hand. That the Divine Feminine within each of us is coming forward. Victory. Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And this one that jumped out at the same time. Victory. But be patient. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. The Divine Feminine nurtures and is very patient. So embrace this aspect of yourself in your life. Know that it's time, that the opportunity is beckoning, that the victory is ours, that we as a people are becoming more balanced. And the Divine Feminine is becoming more balanced with her twin, her soulmate, her aspect, the masculine aspect. And creating balance in our life and in our world. These are the Gaia cards from, I think it's Tony Carmine Salerno. This is Amethyst. It says transformation, certainty, and confidence. Divine Feminine is in a place where she is victorious, confident, and creative. Divinity is the creative force in each of us. The Divine Feminine is the creative force in each of us. It's where we go to get the creative juices flowing. Represented by black for the cauldron of creation in some instances. It can also be represented by white because it is representative of all of us and all colors. So it just depends on your outlook on colors. And we have Ganesha. Nice. And this is clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Ganesha. Those of you not familiar, you might want to look it up. Ganesha is obviously the elephant-headed god or goddess, and works to clear away obstacles in your life. You need only call upon, and she answers. She works with Lakshmi a lot to bring prosperity and abundance into your life. So what I'm seeing here is we've got, it's time to move on and let go. Time to come forward into the now, where we have victory and overcoming difficulties in two different ways. You know, we're overcoming them, and Ganesha is helping. We've got transformation and creativity and confidence in the Amethyst card from Gaia. And it is time to embrace all of that into your life. Bring about the confidence that you have as a person. Allow the feminine to come forward into your life with confidence, knowing that that sensitivity, that love, that nurturing is going to benefit all parties involved. So it looks like what we have here is par for the course. It's time. It's time to stand up in your power. Archangel Jophiel says, embrace the divine feminine within and around you. For duality is represented in her and in him, in you. The divine feminine can be accessed in physical form by Gaia, by nurturing women, by nurturing yourself and your feminine within yourself, by finding a balance between action and reception, to embrace changes and allow for growth to be experienced in your life. It is time to come forward into your power. It is a beautiful thing. You are a beautiful being, and you represent the beauty of all of us. And let's go ahead and get ready for the Divine Masculine. Alright, so let's do a reading on the Divine Masculine. We call in the Divine Masculine the powerful, steady source within each of us. And we're using the tarot deck to start with, and we got Flow. And this is representative of the ebbs and flows in our life. It is time to move with the energy that is flowing around you. It is time to move your energy. Divine Masculine, you have been stuck for some time now. It is time to move this energy into alignment with the Divine Feminine, to become the perfect partner for her and allow her to be the perfect partner for you. Allow should be the name of that card, but flow with the changes, flow with the we got flow with life. but more. Flow with the changes that are happening right now. Don't fight. It's not time. Okay? It's not time to fight the change. It's actually time to confront all the changes and all the changes that are going on within you. All the healing that's happening. You need to confront your shadow self. That's what this is saying. Confront your shadow self. Confront the inner child. Heal on a deep level. You can do this. You need to do this for the collective. Each individual man, woman, and being on this planet has a masculine, feminine side. What you do on a personal level helps and heals the whole. So every time one of you beautiful people heals a part of yourself, it affects the whole. It's the pebble in the water effect. And this is the sacral chakra, which is our collective, our creative forces, our sexual energy and our creative energy. Time to get creative in your life. Time to embrace that creative aspect of yourself. Somehow or another, your creativity is crying out to you. Your sexuality may be being challenged also. Oh, okay. Your sexuality could be challenged as you embrace more of the feminine entities, the energies rather. And have no fear on your innate sexuality is not going to change. If that's a fear, who you are is who you are. What you bring in enhances who you are. Doesn't change who you are. Because who you are fundamentally is who you are. You can change your beliefs, you can change your patterns, you can change your behaviors. But ultimately who you are as an individual is pretty concrete. You can always expand on it. But like, integrity is very big with me. It always has been. Always. And so if that's not going to change, I may be able to express it more now, and I may be able to express it in different ways. But it doesn't change who I am. I've always been like that. So see what the angels have got to say for our divine masculine out there. You are going through some serious changes here. It's time to confront those inner demons. It's time to heal. It's time to get creative in your healing endeavors and to look for alternate ways of healing that you may have not run across yet. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael says, eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimum health. Healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. So what we're asking, what they're asking, what we're asking of you as angels, they are saying it's time to clean up your act, clean out your house, clean out your insides, not just confront and clean out your psyche, but your body and your lifestyle too. It is time for an overhaul, Divine Masculine. And Archangel Michael down here says you are safe while you do it. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. So you are safe, your loved ones are safe, your home is safe. There's nothing that can challenge you now. It is time to gut your existence, to gut and become the man, the male energy, the beautiful protector, the stable man in the environment, the solid foundation for the female feeling aspect. So we have the intellect that is represented by the man, or the male energy, divine masculine. The feeling aspect from the divine feminine. These are going to come together, they're going to coalesce, and they're going to merge within each of us. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you are working so hard towards it. It looks like you're going to have a busy week. cleaning house within, cleaning house around, in your lifestyle, your eating choices, your sleeping choices. Okay, Gaia says there's some apprehension here. Maybe moving out into the world is going to cause some doubt and fear for you. Some of this cleaning house may cause some apprehension in you. I get that. I get that it can be really daunting to do this inner cleansing. I do it too. I understand. It's not something that you need to be afraid of. It's not something that you need to avoid. You got amethyst too for the masculine. Divine masculine, transformation, creativity, and confidence. At least the divine masculine and divine feminine are on the same page. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so even though you're feeling some apprehension right now, the divine masculine wants you to move forward with confidence, with some creativity, and embrace your transformation. Because that's what all this is working for, is a transformation of energies within each and every one and in the collective of the divine masculine. Okay? So, divine masculine, he says, divine masculine, it's time to embrace your full self, divine masculine, within each and every one of you. Needs to be embraced and loved and healed. There's been a lot of wrongs done in the name of the masculine energy. It is time to release those out of the collective. And all you got to do is love the divine masculine and love the divine feminine within yourself. Limitlessly, unconditionally love yourself. Allow those two aspects that are within you to combine to bring peace and harmony and balance. And that feels so good when that happens. That merging is such an amazing feeling. I know you can do it. So what I want to do now is I want to do a collective reading. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this off. This is your divine masculine, divine feminine reading for 11/11 for the next week. These are the things that are going to be happening in the collective on a divine level in each of us. So I'd like to thank you again for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, please share. And I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you for coming in and for sharing in the messages and in the love. Thank you. Namaste.